Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is one of the I feel it's the most important video. Why? Because we are developing applications and AI chatbots like AI calling agents, a different kind of services we are providing. But the major service we're providing as of now is app developments, and the clients we get, like, they'll be having no idea what they are doing. This is the major problem we face as a development company. So I want to give you just a clarification what are the things you must know before starting an app journey. Like, if you have an idea, if you want to implement this idea into a market, the only source is an application mode. Like, take example as a Swiggy, Zomato, or else a Flipkart, or else like UPI modes, anything. The source is application. Like, if you have an idea, if you want to integrate, it's a one other way. And one more thing is, if you already have a traditional business and you want to get it into a complete digital mode, where you will be need an application. So what are the basic things you must know before getting to this path this video is all about? And without wasting time, let's get in directly. Like, first one is the reality of building an app. An app is a system where the system should solve a real problem of people, or else it saves time, or else it saves money. End of the day, it's all about time. Like, what I observe, like lot of applications they're planning is time. Time is money now. So here are the four steps you must know before getting into. Like, one is front end, back end, database, and APIs. These are the four outline of the application. Like, let's go one by one. Front end. This is the most important topic every non-tech guy must know, because front end is, in the sense, the application user, like user interface, UI and UX. Like, how your app should be look like, what are the user going to see in your application, what are the user going to have access in your application. Like, I will give you a best example for you. Like, let's take a UPI applications. Like, take an example as a Google Pay and Phone Pay, which is the top one in India. Like Phone Pay, why? Because it's completely user friendly. Like, the person who don't even know how to sign, they can easily access the app, they can easily transfer the money. It's completely the user interface that much co-friendly and co-reliable. So this is where a 90% apps going to wash out, because if that app doesn't user friendly, then some app will come and fix that problem. They are going to boom in the market. So you should know what are the sites your user going to see. It might be login, then what's the core problem you're going to solve? It directly access, or else you're going to mix up with some other nonsense things, some around of the core problem. Then they can access, then they'll be like, why the fuck they need these all things, extra things. That's where phone pay came in the market. They boom, and they're top in India now. They're going to scale to globe now. And second one is backend, and backend is completely going to take care by development team. You don't need to worry about much about that, but you can have an overview what are the things, and you can have an overview about what are the tech stack. You don't need to have a depth knowledge about that, but you should be aware how outcome will going to come out. And next one is database in the sense where the complete information going to store. And API integrations in how your application going to have a conversations with another application. It might be your application having a conversations with, like, take an example as a payment gateway, SMS and voice and email dropping, everything. This is all come under API integrations. And you don't need to build yourself these all things, in the sense you don't need to have a in-depth knowledge about these all things, but you should be aware if you have a clear idea. Then let's get into second point, step-by-step process how to launch. Like, Guys, I will be fucking brutal honest with you. There are people who come to us like, I want to build app like Uber. I want to build app like a Zomato. Then what is your idea? Then what is the new thing you're going to implement in the market? Nothing. Then why the fuck people need this app? No need, right? You should have a clear path what your application going to solve a problem, what your application going to save time, which type of people, what is your target, what is your audience. You should have this business idea clearly. Like if you don't have a technical knowledge also, you should have clear in these particular topics. Like people want to solve a problem but they don't even know who is their ideal customers. What is the use of starting a business? You should know. No clear problem, no clear product. If you don't have a clear solution to the problem, then there is waste of time developing a product. Sketch it out. You don't need to be a designer to sketch how your application should be look like, but you will be have an idea what's the end goal of your product. Then you should have a slide type like login, next slide. What is the, like they are going to directly get into access to what problem you're solving, or else what next slide. You should have any reference, next slide, what are the extra features they can get, next slide. You should have these kind of sketch in your mind, or else you should have a paperwork that will be better. If you write something, you will be having better new ideas about that. If you have a discuss with someone who have a knowledge about that application, also a knowledge about that market, then it's a complete evolution, evocrux, where evolutions start. Build an MVP. MVP is it's not a full product, it's just a minimal version of your product. It means one of the client reached out from Canada and he want to implement an application where he want to help a people. If a newcomers to the city, they don't know where to spend time. He going to implement an application where they can log in, they can see what is their timeline. They are going to spend 1 day or 2 days, and what are their budget, and they are going to what are the best things they can reach out. And he will be having a connections with hotels and sightseeing surrounding, and they are directly getting their people directly go to there and spend their times. And this is the core idea. But what he has, this is the core idea. We can implement directly. We can see the how market will react to these things. But in his mind, he have like he want to implement agentic AI where analyze customer behavior, and you want to implement AI agents where directly for customer services. And yeah, there are lot of around a new features to elevate the app. Yeah, that's a good idea, but you can keep it as a second phase. Every app will be having a 3 stages. They come up with the minimal features what they're exactly solving problem. Yeah, it works. Then they will add extra next second features, and then third one they scale to go. So if you have an idea, it should better go with MVPs, or else if you are clear with what you are, like clear with what problem you're going to solve, you have that confidence, or you have that feel that it must need a surroundings extra features too, then go with. There's nothing problem with it. You should go with. Like today or tomorrow you're going to implement. If you have a capabilities of budget, and if you have capabilities of scaling to global or scaling to market exactly, then go with complete enterprise product. And then a testing phase. This is a must. And this is another one thing I have to discuss with you guys, like where have a discussion with the right people. You might not get right people where you are, because when you are explaining something to someone, they must ready to listen first, not someone who find out the problem, like what are the problem you are solving. It's an important thing, right? Without listening, they are going to judge. So have a conversations with the right people, explain it properly, and get a insights and get a feedback from them, what other can implement next, how we can better version we can provide to market. So if you have with the conversations with the wrong people, then I don't think so it will work out. Let's get into the main part of the development an app: budget, timeline, development team. Especially for Indian my brothers. Why? Because yeah, there are a lot of freelancers. There are good freelancers. There are bad freelancers. There are midway freelancers. If you have an idea where you can, if you okay with, if that application start in mid, like within 6 months or else 7 months, if you're okay with that, go with a freelancer. Like, I'm not talking about every freelancer, I'm talking about you will get it, like outer layer of the freelancers. Why? Because yeah, a freelancer not only work with one project. Once he complete your project, he always in the mode of getting another project. Like, if you have any problem in your application from nowhere, at the time he might be working in some other company, he might be working some other project. How are you going to take care about that? And like, I will give a real examples, guys. Like, we had a conversations with a team and they get a quote from us. It reaches 10 lakhs. Like, take it as an example, 10 lakhs. Okay, the same product, they get a quotation from a freelancer for 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs 20,000 something. They are like, how the fuck the two difference? And I didn't say anything, I just say them, it's not about the price. I will say it's about the quality, it's about the support till your product in the market. So the base should be strong, because everyone want to start a business, they want to scale to the globe, and the main motto is make money to get more clients. When you getting more clients in your application, the application should be capable of handling those clients. If you have only 10 to 15 clients in the starting or users, it's okay. What if in 6 months, in 1 year, you're going to increase 10,000, 20,000? Then how that platform going to handle those users? That's the main important here, basement. And I can give an overview of the budget too. Like, I'm not like, I run a software development company called Avocrook Solutions. We develop from basic website and app development to till AI agents, like whatever you imagine, we bring into reality. That's what we do. Saying from the point of view where if you want to sustain the market, go with the company. You have to go with the company, because freelancers is okay, but in the long term, it's affect a lot. I'm not talking about all freelancers. Make sure that. And then timeline, usually take max to max. The basic application will take maximum 2 months. 2 months is the standard level, and might take 3 months for the best definishing and testing phase. Everything should finish. 3 months is the standard level of the application to launch in a market. And I have to give a clarity about the budget, right? This is the last step we are going to have a discussion in this video. Budget in the sense, like, I will give you a like honest budget, what we are handling and what current market is handling. Like, if you go with the companies, the basic budget will be 5 lakhs. The basic, if you have a basic application idea, then it will be 5 lakhs base, 5 to 6 lakhs base. But if you have a different integrations and different kind of features you need to have, then it will go up to like 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. The standard price is 10 to 15 lakhs. Like complete UPI integrations and multiple channels, multiple slides and everything. 10 to 15 lakhs is the, you can get enterprises level application in 10 to 15 lakhs. That's a standard level what we are developing. I don't know how market is working. I can say one thing: if you are serious about your product, if you are serious about your solution that you are solving, go with the company. And I think you get a pretty much idea about the ultra basic things you must know. Yeah, we'll meet in the next video. See you guys. Like, share and subscribe for for more videos, and we started long form. Now you will be getting a weekly update for long form videos. And if you have and one more thing, and one more thing, guys. If you have a serious idea, but you don't even have a 0.1% clarity how to implement, we are giving a free consultation. You can reach out us www.evocux.com, or else you can ping me at WhatsApp directly. You can get my number in descriptions. So we will give a free consultation. First have a clarity, solve the real problem. See you guys in the next video.